Hey everybody, Brett from AstartesGaming here, back with another episode of our Expeditions Viking Let's Play. So, in the previous episode, we had finally defeated the Norwegian raiders that attacked our village, and we had to figure out who sent them and what to do about it. And it turned out that Skullcleaver was behind the attack, and that he was seeking to take over our thaindom for himself. And so we decided that in order to beat him in his own game, we needed to draw on the wealth of the British Isles and at least try to set up some sort of trade agreement with them. And so to that end, we're building up a party to help us in that endeavor. And we have our usual group of Aslafe and Kettle and I'm totally blanking on the chick's name, but we have two new additions. We have the Witch's Apprentice, Roskva, and then Gunnar the Peaceful, the big brute of a man who led the raid on us, decided to join us as well. And so we have a full party, at least as like combat's concerned, but we need to recruit some more mercenaries to man our ship. So we were talking to the shipmaker, and he basically, explained everything we need to do to get the process started. And so we're gonna go talk to him in the forest in just a minute to see what sort of wood we want to build our ship out of. But Sigrid the hunter just ran up to us and said that she has something that we might need to deal with. So she walks up to you at a brisk pace and stops abruptly at a respectful distance. Avon, I've found something you might need to deal with. What's going on? As she spends most of her days roaming the countryside, Sigrid tends to know what's happening in your lands better than anybody else. I've come across a group of travelers camping out in the forest. I can't tell if they're armed, so I thought I'd better stay clear for now. What colors do they wear? All sorts, nothing that identifies them as a fighting unit. How many? I saw 4 in the camp, but there was too much baggage for just the 4 of them. I think there must be 6 or 7. We better deal with this at once. Sigrid lets out a shallow breath, and she seems to have held in for a while, which condenses in the cold into a wispy cloud between you. Leot and I will keep an eye on them until you get there. Alright. Sigrid checks the knife in her belt as she turns on the spot and strides away toward the forest. Okay, so we've got a couple tasks to do. We need to meet him in the forest, Torfin that is, but it sounds like we've got some pretty pressing concerns going on here, so let's go to our quest log, and I think we're going to deal with these unwanted guests first, so we're going to mark that one. Oop, I keep forgetting to do that. I need to learn the hotkeys for this. I don't know if they're all implemented yet, but there are some hotkeys that work, and I have not figured them all out. So let's go deal with that right now. It looks like we're all the way out here. Oh, we have to use the quick travel. Okay. This can be our first test of the full party. Right, so we've got this little forest area down here, Skieran Forest. And possibly some enemies to deal with. Either that or we might be finding some new recruits to join our herd. Either way, I'm kind of excited. Okay, so I did that completely wrong. I hit enter area when I shouldn't have. This little marker is actually the indicator for your party, and so what I was supposed to do was basically click on this and move them down there. And then we'll select all of 5 of these guys to join us, and now we'll hit OK to confirm that. Okay, so we have our group here, and it looks like Torfin joined us. I guess we'll check out the trees too while we're here. What is that? Let's go check it out. Huh, okay. So, we need to find the forest camp. I wonder if it would be best to... Let's see here. Maybe we'll keep the other quest active. And we'll go find... Or does it even matter which quest is active? It doesn't look like it's going to tell me. Okay, so it might. Look how straight the trunk on that ash is. A strong and heavy wood like this would make for an impressive ship while leaving plenty of room for cargo. Okay, which ash? I guess we'll just walk around and he'll point them out. We can't go that far. But I figure, at least this way, we're kind of doing both quests at once, because obviously we'll know the camp when we see it. Oh, we found it. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to turn a bit just so we have a better idea of what's happening. And there's a couple approach vectors here. We'll definitely want to plug this gap with somebody. Whether it be Avind or Asleif, I'm not sure. Why does he get so little movement? That's interesting. Go ahead and move to there. Oh, because I was entangled in brush or something. Right, well, you've got a pretty good chance to hit right there. I think I'm going to move her behind cover over there. Sure. We'll put her there. Torfin doesn't have a weapon, so we're going to try to keep him out of combat as best we can. Gunnar's going to move up to here and get ready to help us out on that front. Meanwhile, I'm going to put Asleif over here to close this off. And we're entangled. Fantastic. Let's see. I'm going to move her here. Who's the biggest threat to us? Melee weapon. Melee weapon. They all look to have knives or whatever. But she's a healer, so... Oh, we can't hit her, of course. Let's see. Try to finish her off then. I should have used aim shot. That was a mistake. Oh well. Okay, and then go ahead and move. Or just stay there, I guess. And you don't have a shot on her, of course. So come back to here, and then you might... No. How about there? Still no. Okay, well then just move to cover, I guess. Let's see. At the very least, I'll have you ready in case they decide to engage you. I'll do the same there, but I don't think it's going to matter much. Okay. So she is going to engage us, and we got a critical hit on her. 2 hits, actually. That's nice. She's going to stab Asleif for very, very little damage. The healer is going to heal that rogue up entirely. So we need to focus fire her. He's flanked, but for some reason they decided to attack Gunnar and actually do quite a bit of damage. Hopefully they don't focus fire him. Block that stab. Now it's our turn. Let's see here. This guy's pretty dangerous. We should probably deal with him sooner rather than later. In the meantime, I need to do some damage to her. So let's see. Go ahead and kill that one. And then move to there. So you're disentangled. Next turn we'll get him into this gap if we can. Let's have you go ahead and stab that one. And I'll have you move to there so you can help out. Let's see, we'll go there. And then hopefully Gunnar can finish him off. Yes, he can. So yeah, go ahead and kill him. Nicely done. And then I will put you here to help out with her. Now then, quick shot. 2 ranged attacks at 50% accuracy each. That might be worth doing. Let's try it. Oh, too far. Okay, so that's got limited range. If there was another enemy within range, that would be pretty useful though. So I guess if you have multiple enemies at a short distance, that's the way to go. But we'll just use an aim shot for now. Okay, 62, so just over half of her health. And now, if you could help me out with her, that'd be great. I don't know where you're gonna have an angle of attack though. I guess move to there. And wow, that's kind of pathetic. I guess we could have her heal him. That works. She's entangled, but she's gonna heal him, I guess. Or she was going to. There we go. Right, so what can you do for me? Not a whole lot. Let's get you behind cover. If he had a weapon, I would throw him in there, but as he doesn't, I don't really see a point. Okay, she moved in close. Wow. This guy takes a ton of damage. I wonder why. She just tripped and fell. That's kind of funny. So let's see. Is there anybody behind that tree? No. I might move him up and around then. Okay. So we can take the healer down almost all the way, or we can do that. So I think we'll do that. There's definitely somebody in the party who can kill her more effectively than rolling the dice on that one, so we'll wait. Nice hit there. Let's have you go in for it as well. What can you do for me? Yeah, go ahead and shoot her. Okay, that was bad, but whatever. Yeah, go ahead and kill her. And Avon, why don't you step forward to engage her. And you can move up as well. Can you finish her? Yes, you can. Perfect. So that just leaves one of them who is literally prone on the ground waiting to die. And everybody has attacked who can attack. Yeah. So she's gonna get up. Or is it a he? And try to stab Aslaif to very little effect. Who did I just move? Okay, good. Good. Aslaif, go ahead and go in there. Thorkel, I think it is a man. And why don't you finish him off? Cool. So, no new injuries, which is exactly what I like to see. Kettle nudges one of the fallen with his boots. I know this man. He's one of your thralls. I've seen him around the longhouse. They all are, I think. They must have escaped during the raider attack. Well, they won't be any use to anyone now, or to us now. They're all dead. Nephew makes a clicking sound with her tongue. What a waste. Okay, let's, can we loot them? It doesn't appear that we can. Oh, we can. It's just not highlighting them for some reason. Let's try that one. How about this one? String and cloth. Okay. Did they have anything else that we might want? It doesn't look like it. Well, at least we dealt with that. Pine is not the most obvious choice for a long ship, but it's strong and flexible. It might provide a good compromise between speed and cargo capacity. I'm thinking pine might be a good idea. So we need to find a couple more. I think I want to do the optional objective, just because it might give us more XP or something. And it really just involves us running around in circles. So willow bow. I'll take it. Let's see how it compares to what we have. I think it's worse than both of the ones we have, though. 10 to 16. That one's 6 to 12. Yeah. 8 to 14. So it is pretty bad. Let's see. Her bow is not very good either. But I'm thinking it might be worth giving, like, I don't know, Aslaif just a backup weapon in case we need him to, you know, fire some arrows at somebody for whatever reason. Who's this? They're not hostile. I wonder if they'll let me talk to them. It doesn't appear that I can. Okay. We'll leave them be then. Any other trees? There's some loot nodes around here, but not with anything in them. I guess I'll wander around for a bit and then come back when we've found all of the different trees that he wants us to. Okay guys, so it turns out the camp that we just dealt with was not actually the camp we were looking for. I think I found the one that we are looking for, so let's go ahead and hop in here and see what this is all about. The clearing is occupied by a group of men sitting around the fire, their equipment strewn about. The men all look young but strong. It looks like they've been here a few days. Well met. I see you've made yourselves comfortable. One of them, a young man of about 18 winters, looks up from the fire and stands to address you. The others remain seated, but exchange sideways looks. Well met. We, didn't expect to meet anyone here and thought it would be alright to set up camp. The young man looks nervous and signals for the others to stand. They look at each other briefly before standing, only to hover awkwardly as though unsure of what to make of the situation. You don't have to worry, I just want to ask you a few questions. The young man seems to relax and makes a motion with his hand for the others to sit back down, which they reluctantly do. Sorry, we don't want any trouble. Ask away. Where are you from? Down south. And what are you doing here? Just passing through. We're merchants. If you're merchants, I'm sure you got something to trade. The young man darts his eyes around the camp, seemingly searching for something. Just a couple of hides. 30 ortug of silver? You notice a skinned deer lies dead at the perimeter, some of the meat boiling in the pot. Speaking of hides, these are my woods, as is the game that inhabits it. The young man seems taken aback, a nervous look falls over him. We're, sorry. Give me a minute. He fumbles with a small pouch and hands it to you. Here, take this for the hides from the kill. I don't know that I want to fight these guys. I'd like to know why they're here. Good. Now get out of my woods. The men pack their things and prepare to leave. Okay, so we dealt with that. I guess we'll go talk to him again and see what this is all about, but I don't know. I thought something would come of that other than just kicking them out. There's a sword there. Can I grab it? Looks like these guys were expecting trouble, huh? Interesting. I'm trying to see if they have any provisions that might be of use to us. I wish we could take the weapons. That would be great. Like that spear. Can I grab that? Apparently they're well trained. Or at least Nephew seems to think so. Got some salvage there. Some medicine. The young traveler stands up as you approach them again. It's the same one who addresses you. Is there a problem? Let's see. Easy perception. Let's go ahead and make that one. Our perception's pretty terrible, though. Failed. You notice a skinned deer that lies dead at the perimeter, some of its meat boiling in the pot. For merchants, you seem very well armed. The young man seems taken aback, a nervous look falling over him. We better get moving. I think it's time we leave. There's something off about these guys. I don't think we should just let them leave yet. Everyone and their mother has a weapon. That's reason enough to be suspicious. Okay. You're not leaving without giving me some answers. Let's see. The young man grows nervous, sending each other more looks. We're not. No. The young man scrambled about the camp and managed to produce weapons before you have time to react. I should have taken the initiative. Well, at least we're sort of like right on top of them. It'll actually be easier for us to deal with their archers this way, which tends to be the most difficult group to kind of deal with, you know. So, first things first, shoot. It's going to be kind of hard to get rid of these guys. Aslaif is, of course, pinned in the back. That's not going to be good. Let's do a tactical move to... I don't know. This is going to be tricky no matter what, because he's kind of pinned right there. He's got a lot of hit points. More than I do, in fact. Let's get in here. That'll prevent him from using the bow, at the very least. Do you have any weapons? I have no idea if he's got weapons. We're going to get him in here, though, and see what he can do. Even if he's just punching people, it's better than nothing. Okay, Aslave, you're gonna move up. Let's get you swinging on this guy. Not gonna bother with that. Yeah, let's just start swinging. Got a crit there, that's always nice. If we could break out of this pocket, that would be ideal. So yeah, go ahead and focus fire on that guy. I'm gonna have her... Does she not have her dagger? What's going on with that? Oh, there we go. Yeah, draw your dagger and stab him. Nice, nice. And then if you could do a quick shot. First one there. And we missed, of course. Then I guess take another one there and hopefully you hit this time. Wow, okay, that was a waste. I was hoping we could hit him and then fire at somebody else, but that was pretty weak. Okay, so go ahead and punch him. We got through his shield at least. And what do we want to do here? I guess we can't do anything, so we'll end our turn. Right, we did our tactical step or whatever. We need to get him some armor or something. He takes way too much damage. Meanwhile, we're flanked over here. Ow, 64. Looks like Avon's gonna go down unless he can block all these guys. Wow, that's not good. Not good at all. There's a crit over there. He's got a spear. Okay, so Avon's already down. Oh my god. We definitely should have taken the initiative against these guys here. What to do, what to do. I don't know where to put him, really. I mean, he's going to go down no matter what. Let's see. I guess I'll tactical move him here just so I can get Aslave into the fight. Because he's not really going to do much. Aslave is going to have a much better chance to put these guys down. Okay, go ahead and finish him off. And then I think I'll have you move to here. Let's get you up as well. And go ahead and stab him. Nice. Okay. I think we're going to want to finish off this guy down here. And then we'll work our way around. But yeah, you get focus fired like that and you're going to go down pretty quick. Let's see. I'm going to put her right here so that she can heal him next turn. And then I'm going to put Kettle behind cover. No, 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 no. Move back there. Okay, let's get you behind that barrel. That looks pretty good. Everybody's attacked, correct? Or at least they can attack. You still have another move. Makes a free attack for half damage. Well, shit. Yeah, move. Can you still move? Move to there. And if you could stabby stab this guy, that'd be great. Okay, so he's not looking so good. We are going to heal him, but in the meantime, this could go very, very much against us here. Okay, Aslave, you're going to continue to just deal with this guy. He's out of shield, luckily. I need you to heal. Yeah, heal him. And we get stabbed. So she's going to heal him, and then we should be able to use the other slice to finish him off. So there's that. You're healed now, so we'll get you into combat with... Really doesn't matter. I guess we'll move to here. And you can start swinging away at this guy. Blocked. That sucks. I should have exposed him. That would have been smarter. Well, maybe she can get through. Come on, nephew. There it is. Okay, and then hopefully you can do something here. Let's roll the dice. Or, you know what? I think I'll go after him, since his shield's down. Basically, like, this guy's gonna take 2 more attacks no matter what anyways, so there's no point in wasting his attack on it. Although I could have killed him had I hit him with the arrow and then punched him. That's something I didn't consider. Let's do a little bit of damage there, and then hopefully Aslave can finish him off on the next turn. Oh, so he goes down. That sucks. Hopefully we don't get any serious wounds from this. And he's going to move in and stab Gunnar. Okay, can you finish him? Oh, so close. That was a mistake on my part right there. Let's see. Go ahead and weaken him a bit. Okay, there's a little bit of damage. And then could you finish him, please? Nice. So, with that, I probably should have had her do it. But I guess I can have her heal Gunnar again. That'll keep him on his feet at the very least. And then, since she's so beat up, I won't put her in melee combat. Instead, I will shoot this guy. So 55 right there. And you can't finish either of them from the look of it, so why don't you take another stab at him, and the next turn we'll beat up on both of these guys. Okay. Some damage to Aslave. These guys do hit pretty hard, I'll give them that. I mean, they were able to knock out one of my sort of more tanky characters. Yeah, go ahead and finish him. And then we'll put Gunnar on him, and we'll expose him this time. So he's exposed, then we'll hit him again for a little bit of damage, and basically anybody can finish him off at this point. In fact, I think I'll use her. I don't know if the person who gets the kill gets more XP, but I don't know, it seems worth doing just in case. So no new injuries on anybody except for Avon, who has a moderate laceration on his arm. What was yours? A severe puncture. That didn't seem to be much of a big deal, and this is just a laceration, so... Okay. Okay, guys, so I figure we're going to go ahead and break off the episode here, and I will continue to look around for the different trees between episodes, but there is a guy here that we need to talk to. So we'll come back in the next episode with that conversation, but we're definitely out of time, so we can't do it today. As always, thank you so much for watching. I had a great time playing some Expeditions Viking with you guys. I look forward to seeing you back here for the next episode.